Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And man, I don't even remember the last time that I've slept, as it has been so ridiculously busy with trading crypto right now. I know on the channel, I usually talk to you guys about the most important crypto news or some coins that I have entered into, but today I want to give you guys a little rundown of some of the trades I have been taking, what I have been doing, and why the last couple of days have been my most profitable days ever, and I'm just really excited about the future of crypto, guys. I am so extremely hyped up. Woo! Having said that, today was a very good day. I actually stepped into so many 1-inch trades over the last couple of weeks. I am getting sick of it, but even in just the last couple of hours here, the profit is just unimaginable. So as you can see here for 1-inch, we drew a line here just a couple of weeks ago already. On the 19th of January, we put this in, and I told you guys I was going to buy this the moment we broke past this barrier, right? We did that. We waited for some confirmation, got in, and of course, all the purchases we did over there at about $2.50, something like that, are already up about 120% or so at least. But then we entered into a channel, and I believe we did a live stream. I'm not sure if it's a live stream for you guys or just for a couple of people. I'm not sure exactly. But what I told you guys is I'm going to swing 1-inch every time I get the chance, right? And I've actually successfully done that 3 times right now. That is a little bit of luck because 1 could have been wrong, but 2 would have been right almost for certain. That's because we had a very strong support right here. You can see it got hit once, twice, 3 times, 4 times almost, 5, 6 right now. And so basically what I've done is after the 3rd time, I basically entered almost at the bottom, right? Because this one, I wasn't really too sure what was happening. I entered right at the bottom with the stop loss below. So basically, for example, you were to open yourself a long position right here with a stop loss right around this area, for example, and your profit could be anywhere. It doesn't really matter. You could even put your stop loss tighter right around there, because this is our kind of proven support right now. You can even put this support as a little bit of a range for like a little bottom couple of percent or so. But even right now today, this morning, I woke up somewhere, I believe it was this morning. I don't know. I've been up for so long, guys, 33 hours maybe, just trying to trade crypto here because it's been working amazing. And I opened, let's see here, over the last couple of days, I opened basically the bottom twice. I opened my position. Let's see here. Let me quickly check my phone here because I have the trade logs on there. So I opened it the 17th. So it's this one, not this one, unfortunately. A little bit too bad. But I opened this one with a small profit, 14%. So till right around there. And my stop loss, yeah, I think that it doesn't matter exactly what a stop loss is. It's a little bit below the line. And I opened it a little bit earlier today as well. As you can see, I opened it right here. It was the same exact buy-in point. So it's most likely right around here or so that I purchased in. Again, same exact profit was taken once more as well. What a huge day, huh? Risk to reward of exactly 2. Here it's 2.02, but that's, you get the drift a little bit. And how did I do that? How did I spot? Well, I told you guys a little bit earlier that it's very important to watch channels and sideways trading. I even have one video right now that I drafted that I haven't published yet just because I'm debating here if I should actually show it. The video talks about me purchasing crypto here when they were down a little bit, mostly on the idea that they've gone sideways for a little while, and I just want to have them. I've had it multiple times that I've deleted the video because I'm always thinking, yeah, if I shared this video, people might copy what I'm doing and they'll lose money because I know it's a risk and I have been in this for a little while. I've been doing this for a long time and I know exactly where I want to be at, and I know that I will lose some trades, but in the end of things, it'll work out. Because what I'm showing you right now is not to say, oh, go trust me on my trading advice, go follow me. Nothing like that, nothing of the sort. I'm just trying to teach you guys a little bit of what I've been doing here so you hopefully can replicate something along these lines too. I'm not trying to sell you anything, not trying to do anything, just give a little bit of an update too. All right, and another kind of part that comes with this is that I have made losses, but luckily here not with 1-inch. I've actually had another couple of good trades on XRP too, but for XRP, it's a little bit of a different story. So 3 of my main coins right now, XRP, 1-inch, and Ethereum in terms of trading. There's a couple other ones, but these are the ones I've been doing today almost all day, just been looking at them, mostly because I had a little bit of a clear pattern. However, things might shift a little bit for XRP. This is again the 4-hour chart. This is the 1-hour chart, 4-hour for these two. So Ethereum, we had one of the biggest purchases when we broke this level. Again, that was also said in the live stream, I believe, February 1st, we said if we break this, we will buy. So that is right around this area here that we purchased into it. And we're up already about 33% or so in just a couple of weeks. That is nice, but that's not the biggest thing though. We also said as long as we stay above this line, we're not going to sell, we're going to be happy, and we'll purchase more every single kind of try I get, right? I have a lot of entries into Ethereum all above this line, and all of them are profitable right now. For XRP, it was a little bit more difficult, as we explained that right now it's a little bit of an uptrend, but it kind of shifted, right? The 13th of February, things shifted around once we hit the top, which we saw before there. I'm kind of excluding this peak from February 1st. That's not natural. It's more so the top that we've seen for a little while right here. Again, you can kind of see a little picture, right? This has been a top multiple times. And we said before, since it got hit here, it got rejected after trying twice. We most likely had to short. Now, I didn't get this trade in, I guess because I was too late a little bit, or a little bit too lazy. I only got in quite a little ways afterwards. Luckily, didn't get stopped out. I was a little bit afraid that I would, but I have my tight stop loss here. We got into the trade a couple hours, maybe like 12 hours or so, 24 hours maybe later. Still got a nice little instant profit, luckily. As you can see here, almost an instant profit of 14%. Didn't actually execute because I think my take profit was about 20% in or so. And I believe it's still not actually been hit. No, I'm not sure. I shouldn't comment on that one. I'm not too sure where XRP is at right now for the purchase of a couple of days ago. I'm not sure if it got hit or not. I haven't checked back at it because it's kind of a thing you put in and you never look back. But that's a fun little story, because some people say, Dusty, you sometimes talk about selling XRP. What's going on there? Why do you do that? You tell us to not short things, so why do you do it sometimes? It's because I know that you can make a lot of money with leverage, for example, and with shorting to actually buy more coins. It's not that I'm against XRP, I'm really pro XRP. It is because I know the price might fall down here a little bit, and I can get myself more crypto by doing this. If you take a little bit of a look at all these prices from year to date, you can notice for yourself why it's probably not smart to short, which is why I never encourage people to do it with crypto. I really recommend people to long though, right? I always tell people to go do that, mostly on the idea that there's a good chance you'll win eventually here, since we're in a bull market. The bigger picture here for all these cryptos is bullish. And I'm going to assume here that we're already out of the trade, as I don't think I would have ever set a 20% profit. I think it's always around 14% that I usually go for. So that's most likely already been hit too. But that's because I'm not sure exactly where I bought it, as I didn't prepare to show you guys XRP and Ethereum here today. I'm just seeing them now because I still have them open. And I thought I should quickly give you guys an update on my thought process, but that's not what I wanted to talk about here. It was mostly here about these crypto here. You see here today, it's not smart to go and short, as take the bigger picture. Let's not look at a 4 hour, let's look at a 1 week, for example. Maybe XRP is not the best one to go for. Maybe Ethereum would have been a little bit better, actually. If we go for the 1 week, let's, okay, these green lines are a little bit annoying. Let me clean the chart here. Should I remove them or just hide them? What should we do, guys? I don't know if I should even hide them. It's fine, I think. What you'll see here is if at any point here you short it, you could have only had a couple of instances where you would have been right. Same thing kind of goes for XRP, but it's a little bit differently since this one pump and dumps a little bit better, as you could have probably taken a good short here from November up forward, and you could have actually taken a nice one when the lawsuit came in. So XRP is a little bit different than most. With other cryptos though, just check through it. You'll have a better chance just pressing the long button since we're in an uptrend than going short. Short is a very risky game, right? You see it, right? One chance to short, almost any single time to go long. And so it goes on forward. I'm just pressing a couple. One time to go short would have only worked once. The rest, every single week here, you could have better pressed long. Almost any of them, right? So if you're afraid to get stopped out or liquidated, probably best to go long on most crypto whilst we're in a bullish run. Again, this is all since March though. Up front, it would have most likely been better to short than to long, as you can clearly see. Almost at any point, this is a little bit of an acceptance, but again, overall, you could have better been shorting, as you would have been in more profit than pressing long, except once more since March. So that again is also something you should take into consideration. And another point I wanted to kind of address here is the compound interest effect. It's not actually about how much money you have right now. It's basically about what percentage you can get for yourself. And the way I do it is I usually take a look at percentages, because I can take those dubs, those winnings, and put them into more crypto to hold. Because yes, guys, that's what I do. I have an 80%, 20% split. 80% of my money is stuck in cryptos. For example, I hold a lot of XRP, yet 20% is loose to just trade and get in and out of cryptos to make more money to buy more coins. I almost always have the same amount of dollars in my trading account, and every time it's above there, I take some out to put into more crypto. That's the way I go for it, as of course I don't trade it with my whole balance. I might trade with 1%, 2%, sometimes 3% of my balance. And yeah, I've talked about this a couple of times before. I just don't consider trading to be something I want to cover on this channel a lot. I might have to do that on one of my different channels like 5-Minute Crypto or the Business Realm. But it's something that I do every single day. And right now, it's been so extremely profitable. And I might even upload the video still talking about why I bought a couple of these coins. Because, yeah, it's still something I stand behind, all right? If I'm saying I'm buying, for example, Chainlink or Polkadot or any of those coins, it could be that I'm actually selling them again in just 4 hours, for example. It could be that I'm selling them after 1 hour. It could be that I sell them after 10 minutes. It's not that I'll hold them forever, all right? It just depends on what type of reason I buy them for. If I'm buying them, for example, because they're trading sideways for a little while, it might very well be that I just want to take a quick little profit on them, and not actually get into my hold stash. You might say, Dusty, if you think it's going to go up anyway, then why did you buy it for your hold stash too? I sometimes do, but sometimes it's just that you kind of have an idea of what type of exposure you want to have to some crypto in your portfolio. And so just because one is a little bit lower right now might give you a little bit of a bender entry, but it would actually take all my average prices up, right? And I might actually want to add another altcoin altogether rather than trying to get myself a short-term 7% on a crypto, for example, in my portfolio when it's already higher than my average price and I'm missing out on a different crypto then too, right? Hopefully you guys get that little part right there. There's a big difference. With the trade stash, I sometimes just buy a crypto that's trading sideways because I know I can make a quick little buck, a quick little amount of profit, so I might go and go for that. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll actually still upload the video. It might actually be uploaded before this one even. And even though the crypto prices are going down, who cares? Because first of all, I'm not sure. Once more, guys, I'm not going to quote on all these things because there's multiple people on my accounts as well that are doing all this time or all this stuff with me here. And I'm not sure if we're out of some of these positions or still in. It's not a one-man operation, by the way. It's it's hard to explain. I really have to get my facts together a little bit better to talk about these types of stuff. I can more so tell you guys about entries because I'm always with them when we enter. I'm not always there when we close out though, because very often we've just set the trade at such a position where you're at almost instant profit, and it just depends on what you want to do. For example, a minus 3% here, that doesn't get me out of my profit already, right? We'd have to go minus 7% or so to actually be at a loss again. And it could also be that we just got stopped out because, yeah, depending on how good I feel, I'll put a stop loss at the entry point. It's such a fun game, guys. It's a game, in my opinion. And the compound interest calculator I had open here because it's a percentage game, right? Some people think you have to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, or you got to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to actually make some real money, or you have to have millions. It's not really true. If you, for example, get your money, right, you get 1% a freaking day. You might call that insane, but in the crypto space, that's definitely possible because right now, take a look at this, right? We have 100% year to date on Bitcoin. And if you check most of these other coins, you have even more. Even if you just check the last, for example, 1 month, these percentages are still insane. No crypto here at the top would have lost you money in the last 1 month. So if you consider that, let's say you get about a 1% gain a day for trading crypto or doing something crazy with that. Let's say you start out with $1,000. I think most people here have $1,000. You're not going to put anything in. Let's not go for that. You're going to go for 1 year into the future right now. Estimated interest rate, let's go for 1%. Interest rate variance doesn't really matter. We can put 4%. We can put, for example, 6% there. So we'll see also a 7% and how that one would have done. Let's go for daily here. Let's calculate. After 1 year, your money would have been, okay, so I've actually done a little bit stupidly here. We've done the estimated interest rate over 1 year. There's not a place here to calculate your 1% interest over every single day. It's just the interest is accrued every day. So that's a little bit stupid here. That would be more so if we want to go for DeFi, but then you need a lot of money if you want to make a lot of money with DeFi. Some of the yields, for example, for USDT are 7%. That stuff is also stupid, but that would be more so looking like this potentially, right? If you are into a DeFi project where it's accrued daily compounding, again, that could put you at $70,000 or $72,000 in 1 year. That's pretty crazy too. But I have to look up a daily compound calculator. I can look it up real quick. Daily comp interest. compound interest calculator daily. Because this is a little bit of a stupid one. I messed up there for a little second. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it be like that. Let's go for dollars, initial deposit, 1,000. We can daily, yes, 1%. Years, let's go for 1 year. Compound interval, again, a daily thing, right? So I don't get that one. No contributions. There we go. Let's calculate that. For example, your $1,000 then goes to about 37 or 38, whatever, $1,000. If you started with 10,000, you can already get it, but if you started with $10,000, of course you can just quickly do times 10, but let's just put it here for sake of people not understanding. You're at 400,000, and if you went at $1,000 and you made, let's say for example, 3% a day, which a lot of people can do, or 2.5. Let's go for 2.5, right? 2.5% a day. After just 1 year, you are at 8.2 million. You guys get the picture here? It's about making that money properly, and a lot of people can do it. A lot of people know how to do it. And that's again why they might be up better than you. Of course, the more money you have, things become a little bit more difficult. But you guys see what I'm trying to say here? If you know how to make money, it's going to be pretty simple. And again, this will not go forever. It doesn't work this way. It's not like it's always going to be simple to get yourself 2-3% a day. But if you only have $1,000 that you're trading with, I'm going to say that it's going to be pretty easy if you just have one to get yourself maybe like 1% or so a day if you're on it every single day. Because it's just mentally a lot easier to make money with that. And some people might say, oh, but Dusty, you can trade 1,000 times with $1,000. It's still a different mental game. If you're trading with $10 million, things become very different. Very, very different. Even $1 million becomes very different. So let's not talk about that here. We're talking about this one. Oh, there's a couple other modes. Maybe I'm calculating something wrong as well, by the way. Can definitely be. All right, it's just about a little bit of an idea. The money might be a little bit differently. Who cares? It's about the fact that, yes, you make money on money on money on money here trading crypto, or literally just holding crypto. You can actually make a ton of money too, right? Purely if you're into some of these projects which have a yield, or you're on Binance, for example. Link will be down below, by the way, for Binance. I don't even know if I have a link right there for the Binance Earn. That's what I do personally. I get a little bit of ADA every single day because I think you can do the staking from 5,000 ADA plus, and I'm not sure exactly how much it is, but let's say it's about 8% a year or so that you get, maybe 9%. That means if you put in, if you put in 7,500 or so, 7,500, and you lock it up for 60 days, you get about 1 ADA every single day. Maybe it's even 1.5, I'm not quite sure. 1 to 1.5 ADA every single day for just having money. That's again how rich people make money. Think about it. Think freaking about it. Go learn yourself how to trade. I'm not your teacher, by the way. All right, I'm not the guy who's gonna try and make money off of you. Go look it up on YouTube. There's freaking free stuff everywhere. Or go check out a little bit of the DeFi stuff. I know this takes a lot of money, but it's again money that makes money in this game too. And if you have to start from the ground up, it might be better to just build some stuff up. Go for a couple of riskier bets. Not financial advice, by the way. Or check out stuff like GSX, for example. Something I personally have some money in as well. It's basically the first gold-backed crypto. A link is down below. Again, it's high risk, high reward, but that type of stuff is sometimes things that can pop off with like times 40 or so. And that's again how you might get out from being a little shrimp to a little bit of a bigger whale. But again, that's also the risk you're taking, because if you also have a little bit of money, it might also not be smart to put it into such risky things. Just consider it for yourself. Think about what I've said here. Think about that and do it as you please, as you will. But we making trades all day long, and thousands, if not millions of people are doing that too, making money behind their computer. Guys, teach yourself this stuff. It is always going to be worth it. It is always going to be worth it. It is always going to be worth it. I'm out. Enough said, I think, here. There's, of course, a lot more that we've done here, but I don't want to brag. I don't want to sound like a douchebag. It's nothing what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to educate people, trying to help out. All right, that was it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys again in another one.